It's time for Wrestling Trivia Challenge. And here's your host, the owner of NoDQ.com, Aaron Rift.
Greetings to everyone out there in the No DQ galaxy. Welcome to the Season 4 finale of Wrestling Trivia Challenge here on NoDQ.com and the YouTube channel. Today we have the winner of the mini tournament facing the champion. Who will leave this match as champion? Who will end the season as champion? We are about to find out. Let me introduce the man who won the mini tournament to determine the champion's opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Jeremy. How's it going, Jeremy?
Doing good, guys. Great to be here.
I'm happy to have you on today. I hope you did your research, you prepared for this match, because this is without a doubt the biggest trivia match of your life, because you're up against not just a man, but a legend. He is the reigning and defending Wrestling Trivia Champion. He is the PA sensation, Gregory Cherry. How's it going, Greg?
Not too bad. The longest reigning Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion in history, the two-time champion, and as Caleb Jacobs so eloquently pointed out, a tough and worthy champion. And yes, you can get this shirt, Pro Wrestling Tees. Jeremy, I saw your tournament. I thought you did very well, but the opponents you're facing were not the sensation. We'll see what happens today.
Right. I'm up for it.
All right, guys. So the way this works, since it is a championship match, Greg will be going first. He will have the slight champion's advantage. It is the first person to 10 or the person with the most correct answers when all 20 questions have been asked. Now, as usual, you each have one skip that you can use at any time when it's your turn. So use your skip wisely. And I should note that all 20 questions today are from former Wrestling Trivia champion Chris Cass. However, the two skip questions are from Ali, so they might be a little bit easier for you guys, but time will tell. So let's go ahead and get this trivia match started. Greg, you are the champion, so you will get the first question today. Are you ready, sir?
Let's do it.
All right. Question number 1 for Greg. Who did the Big Boss Man replace in the Survivor Series 1998 Deadly Game Tournament? 10 seconds, go.
Triple H.
Yes, it was Triple H. Good job, Greg. And I remember Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe coming out to Triple H's music. That was a fun moment. All right, Jeremy, here we go. This is question number 2, your first question for Jeremy. Who was Eugene's storyline uncle? 10 seconds, go.
Uncle Eric Bischoff.
That is correct. It was Eric Bischoff. So we are one apiece here. All right. So let's move on here to the next orbit. Question number 3, back to Greg. Greg, what was the name of WCW's Hell in a Cell-like structure match? 10 seconds, go.
The Omni.
That is incorrect. Jeremy, you have 10 seconds, go.
It was...
Guess if you don't know.
It was the Triple Cage.
Time out.
I remember.
Your time is up. So the correct answer was Caged Heat. That was the correct answer.
The Omni must have been the building they were in then.
Yeah, that was the arena back in Atlanta, Georgia, before they tore it down and built the Phillips Arena.
Oh.
All right, so Chris Cass stumps you both on that one. Let's move on here to question number 4. Back to Jeremy. All right, Jeremy. Which popular tag team made their TNA debut on the first episode of Impact to air on Spike TV? 10 seconds, go.
Could you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Sure, it's which popular tag team made their TNA debut on the first episode of Impact that aired on Spike TV? 10 seconds, go.
Was it the Dudleys?
Yes, that is correct. The Dudleys, aka Team 3D. So good job on that. And Jeremy, you actually have the lead now. So we'll see how long this lasts. Sweating yet, Greg?
It's early.
It is early. All right. The night is young, as they say. Okay. Question number 5, back to Greg. And this is another TNA/Impact Wrestling question. Question number 5. Who was the first ever TNA Impact Grand Champion? 10 seconds, go.
I don't remember his name. It was Damian Sandow. I can't remember what his name was.
I'll give it to you, Damian Sandow, a.k.a. Aaron Rex, which is a terrible name. But since Jeremy said Dudley Boys, I would have to give that to you. So, yeah, that's a point for Greg. So we're now tied up. Moving on to question number 6 for Jeremy. All right, Jeremy. What was the only title match on the 2001 pay-per-view Invasion? 10 seconds, go.
Was it the hardcore title?
Who were the participants?
Rob Van Dam and Jeff Hardy.
Okay, since you started answering it before time ran out, I will give that to you. That is what Chris Cass gave me. He said RVD versus Jeff Hardy for the hardcore title. So since you were answering it when time ran out, I'll give it to you. Since I wouldn't want to screw you over there and then Greg wins because I did not apply the Greg Cherry rule. That would be controversial. All right, let's move on here to question number 7 for Greg Cherry. All right, Greg. What was the stipulation for the No Mercy 2005 match between Bobby Lashley and Simon Dean? 10 seconds, go.
Skip.
All right, Skip. Did you know that one, Jeremy?
No, I can't say I did.
All right, well, I remember this, so I know it's correct. The loser had to eat a pile of cheeseburgers. Nobody remembers. Okay. So, Greg, this is your skip. This is your skip question, Greg. What was the first match of the first WrestleMania? 10 seconds, go.
Oh, crap. I don't know.
Time is up. All right. So, Jeremy, you have 10 seconds. Go.
No, I have no idea.
Time is up. So, Ali stumped you guys. How about that? It was Tito Santana versus the Executioner. If you watch a WrestleMania marathon, you start with WrestleMania 1. That's the very first match you're going to see. Tito Santana.
Yeah, I
versus
knew
the
it was
Executioner.
Santana. I just could not remember his opponent.
All right, so let's move on here to, that was question number 7. We're on question number 8, back to Jeremy. All right, Jeremy, which cartoon character did Oddities member Golga carry around a stuffed version of? 10 seconds, go.
Cartman?
Yes, you got it. Eric Cartman. That was the correct answer. Good job, Jeremy. All right, I think Greg is starting to sweat a little bit here. Let's see how this goes. All right, question number 9 for Greg. All right, Greg. What was the stipulation of the final match in Triple H's Unforgiven Challenge on a 1999 episode of SmackDown? 10 seconds, go.
Rama Bull Rope match.
Yes, that is correct, and that's where I believe the British Bulldog turned heel on The Rock, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's move on here to question number 10, back to Jeremy. Remember, these are all Chris Cass's questions, not mine, but I did try to verify all these answers. All right, question number 10 for Jeremy. Excluding 2018, what is the only year since the first in 1997 to not have a Hell in a Cell match. So which year did not have a Hell in a Cell match? 10 seconds, go. Guess if you don't know. Or skip.
2004.
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds, go.
2007.
That is also incorrect. Wow. He stumped you guys. It was 2001. There was no Hell in a Cell match in 2001. There was one Armageddon 2000, and then the next one, I believe, was Chris Jericho versus Triple H in 2002. I think that might have been the biggest gap between Hell in a Cell matches. So, wow. All right, you both got
They
stumped
do
on
them
that
every
one.
year now. So
Yeah.
All right, moving on here to question number 11. This is for Greg. All right, Greg. What did Too Much use to pin Al Snow's head at King of the Ring 1998? 10 seconds, go.
a bottle of Head and Shoulders shampoo.
Yes, that is correct.
You know what? That is legitimately one of my favorite finishes in wrestling because it's so creative.
Yeah, that is really over the top.
Yes.
Between that and the New Age Outlaws pinning themselves, two of my favorite finishes.
Right. All right, question number 12. Back to Jeremy. Okay, Jeremy. According to the Freebirds, where is Bad Street located? 10 seconds, go.
Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta,
All right.
G.
You got it. Didn't even have to think about that one. Nicely done.
Nope, I have that as one of my ringtones on my phone, so.
Nice, very nice. And Jeremy, you still have your skip, by the way, so you can use it. Uh-oh. We lost Greg. 10.
Hold on.
oh,
Hell.
there we go.
I've been getting spam calls all day long. It's pissing me off.
There's something called night mode. There's a little moon icon where you don't get phone calls. Don't mess with it now. I'm not editing this. We're just throwing this up as it is because it's funny. Remember, there's a 10 count, so if you disappear, you have a 10 count to return. All right, so where were we now? Okay, question number 13. This is back to you, Greg. What kind of match did Randy Savage and Ric Flair have at the 1995 Bash at the Beach? 10 seconds, go.
Steel cage match.
That is incorrect. Jeremy, 10 seconds, go. Yes. You're out. You're out of time anyways. You didn't start an answer. So the correct answer was a lifeguard match.
Oh, because they were still doing the thing at the... Okay.
Yeah. And Greg, move yourself to the left just a tiny bit. You ended up over to the right a little bit. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, question number 14. Back to Jeremy. Remember, Jeremy, you still have your skip. Okay. Which Attitude Era tag team challenged for the NXT Tag Team Championships at NXT Arrival? 10 seconds, go.
Skip.
All right, using the skip. Greg, did you know that one?
It was too cool.
Yep, we had Too Cool, Too Much.
Ah,
I guess Chris Cass really likes that tag team.
apparently.
All right, Jeremy, so let's do your skip now. Okay. Jeremy, who has the record for the most TNA/Impact Wrestling X Division title reigns? 10 seconds, go.
Chris Sabin.
Yes, you got it. Good job. It was, in fact, Chris Sabin. I wasn't sure if you were going to get that one. I did not know off the top of my head. I had to double check it to verify the answer. All right, so another point for Jeremy. All right, Greg, we're getting close to the end here. You gotta fight back here. All right, let's see how this goes. Question number, 15 for Greg. All right, Greg, what was Nigel McGuinness's name while he competed in TNA? 10 seconds, go.
Desmond Wolf.
Yes, you got it. Good job, Greg. All right, so that's another point for Greg. And now we move on here to question number 16 for Jeremy. All right, Jeremy. Who was the first person to win the Ring of Honor World title more than once? 10 seconds, go. Guess if you don't know. Time is up. All right, Greg, this is your chance. 10 seconds, go.
I'm gonna say it was somebody recent. I'm gonna guess Adam Cole.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Austin Aries. He won it for the second time on June 13th, 2009.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
Now we move on to question number 17. Back to Greg. Who did Samoa Joe and Finn Balor defeat to win the first ever Dusty Rhodes Classic? 10 seconds, go.
Baron Corbin and Rhino.
Yes, you got it. And I was going to say, if you did not get the one with Baron Corbin, you'd be in a lot of trouble. By the way, what do you think about his new look?
He looks good with it.
I agree. I think he looks way better.
I think I tweeted you at NoDQ.com, Aaron, said about Aaron jumping up and down over Baron Corbin's new haircut.
All right, let's move on here. We are getting close to the end here. All right, question number 18 for Jeremy. Here we go, Jeremy. Who did Sean O'Haire defeat in his only WWE pay-per-view singles match? 10 seconds, go.
Val Venus? I don't know.
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds, go.
Rikishi.
Yes, it was Rikishi. You got it, Greg. Good job. All right, now we move on here to question number 19 for Greg. Man, this is a close match, guys. This is a really close one. All right, Greg. Who cost Mark Marrow the Intercontinental Championship to Triple H on an episode of Raw in 1996? 10 seconds, go.
The Honky Tonk Man.
That is incorrect. Jeremy, 10 seconds, go.
No. Was it
Yes.
Farouk?
That is incorrect. It was not Farouk. The correct answer was Mr. Perfect.
Oh.
Mr. Perfect turned heel, joined up with Triple H, and then disappeared from the company, and then ended up in WCW.
Yep.
All right, Jeremy. Last question for you. Question number 20. Which NFL player escorted Razor Ramon to the ring at SummerSlam 1994? 10 seconds, go.
Walter Payton.
You got it. You got it. So let me do this. Holy crap, guys. We are tied. All 20 questions, and we are tied. Wow. It is 7-7, which means we go into sudden death overtime. We will be doing a series of orbits. Each orbit is 2 questions, and we will keep going with the orbits until the tie is broken. So there will be 2 questions per orbit until we have a winner here. So, all right, guys, I do have more questions here, which I'm going to have to open up here because I wasn't sure. I actually have a couple here. So let me just pull them up just so I have them. Okay, so I got 2 more questions here from Chris Cass. So this will be the first orbit. Let's see if this will end it. All right, Greg, this is your first question. And why is my phone acting up? Here we go. Greg, what was the name of Rene Dupree's dog in WWE? 10 seconds, go.
Fifi.
Yes, you got it. All right, Jeremy, you must answer this question correctly or Greg is the winner. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
All right. Who did Chavo Guerrero face in his only pay-per-view match as Kerwin White? 10 seconds, go. Take a guess if you don't know.
John Cena. I have no idea.
That is incorrect. Greg, try to answer the question. Do you know it? 10 seconds.
Shelton Benjamin.
You got it. You got it. It was Shelton Benjamin. So that you already cinched it, but that just gave you 2 extra points. So the winner with 9 points and still wrestling trivia champion. What a match! I was getting tense here. I mean, what a fantastic conclusion to this season. I got to give you a lot of credit, Jeremy. You gave Greg a hell of a fight. This was one of the best matches we've ever had on Wrestling Trivia Challenge. So, Jeremy, anything you would like to say to Greg?
Greg, you were the better man. It was a great match. Thanks for the opportunity, you guys. But I'm going to come back. I'm going to try to get another shot.
Man, you won the tournament and you tied it up with him with 20 questions. I mean, that is quite the feat considering how well Greg Cherry has done on Wrestling Trivia Challenge. So, Greg, the floor is yours. Your thoughts on the match, and what do you have to say to Jeremy?
You know, I'm glad the season finished this way, not just because, you know, I won, but because I had, for the first time in weeks, an incredible challenge. Jeremy, I gave you props, you know, before we started, and I give you props now. You took me to the limit. I honestly thought you beat me. But you know, you deserve to win that tournament. You deserve your shot at the title.
Thank you.
You did very well, so I'll give you props. I'm not going to do the cocky whole spiel like I've done the last few weeks when I destroyed people, because by no means did I destroy Jeremy, because he almost beat me.
Yeah.
But Aaron, we're on to season 5, and I finished the season of perfection. I'm the first person to retain in the finale, like in the season finale. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is quite remarkable, and we'll have to see what happens in the future. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate the viewership. I'm sure Greg and Jeremy appreciate the viewership. Spread the word about this video. Share it on social media. Jeremy, anything you would like to plug or promote?
You guys can follow me on Twitter at CavsNation16. I'm active on Twitter. I follow it on Raw and SmackDown, so you can follow me on there. But that's all I got.
All right, and Greg, your plugs?
You can follow me on Twitter at PA Sensation. You can get this shirt and a couple others, Pro Wrestling Tees /PA Sensation. And I'll see you on the No DQ review. And for season 5, still the best.
All right, guys, that'll wrap it up for season 4 of Wrestling Trivia Challenge. Greg needs a break here. I'm sure he's going to have a heart attack with any more close matches like this. So we'll give Greg a chance to rest up, and we'll see you guys later.